What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the review of the Premier League game between Leicester City and Manchester City, which Manchester City have come out on top with a solid 1-0 victory. Before I dig into all the talking points from this game, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, if you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 700 subs away. Any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video, and do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Without further ado, let's crack on with this review. We're going to do some analysis of the game as well. I'm going to give some of my thoughts too, and a little bit of my reaction to the game as well. So solid win this though for Manchester City, to go to Leicester City away in front of a full capacity and go there and win, particularly when we've just had an international break and we've not played for a couple of weeks, and we've had a bit of uncertainty surrounding Ederson and Gabriel Jesus as well, and last minute being told that they are cleared to play would have hampered our preparation somewhat. And so to come out and actually win this game is a brilliant result. I was having concerns back to our problems from the game against Tottenham, first game of the season, where City were able to create an abundance of opportunities. We don't put the ball into the back of the net, and then we get stung because they've got quality going forward. Leicester City are a fantastic football team. They're one of the most difficult grounds, the King Power Stadium, to go to and pick up a win, and we've managed to do that. So this is a brilliant result, and it actually prepares us really nicely now for our upcoming Champions League game against RB Leipzig. Just looking a little bit further ahead, we've got very difficult away games coming up. 3 on the trot right at the end of September going into October. Chelsea away, PSG away, Liverpool away consecutively. And so the games before that, I'm thinking we need to get the points there to make sure that we're putting ourselves in a stronger position as possible. And this game was causing me a lot of concern. So the fact that we've gone to the King Power Stadium and won is a fantastic result for us. And so we're going to dig deeper now and see what we can draw up, what went well, what we can improve on, and go from there, really. So City ended up having just over 60% possession in this game. Away from home, King Power Stadium, that's not bad going at all. 40% possession, just under, for Leicester City. Leicester actually more aggressive with their duels won and their aerial duels as well. However, Manchester City did see more of the ball in terms of their possession and passing, with City having over 550 passes at a pass completion rate of literally 0.1 under from 90%, which is fantastic. Like I said, it's been the international break. The fact that we've come in and managed to get through the gears and get up to a high quality performance is really good. Look at Leicester's, theirs was at 81%, ours was literally just under 90%, shows just how well we've done with keeping hold of the ball. And like I said, this is a very difficult away ground. Yes, we've been to the King Power Stadium last season, we've got some good results there. There wasn't any fans in the stadium though, and it's different. It is different with having fans there. So the fact that we've gone there, done that, and managed to pick up a win is a brilliant result for Manchester City. This result, to me, is more impressive than the 2 5-0 victories that we've had, because this is hard grinding. These are the games that to determine how successful our season will be come the end of the season. When I look back and I think which results determined what our successes was, and I'd look back and I'd say, if we drop points against Leicester, I'd say there's a crucial one. Well, we've won this game and it's a brilliant result for us. Now we've got to look ahead. The next big games we've got coming up: Chelsea away, Liverpool away in the Premier League. These are games that we need to realistically be going into and picking up points, ideally getting a win out of one of them 2 games as well. And there's not as much, there's still pressure, but not as much pressure going into them games now that we have won this game. But in terms of how we played, 25 shots, just 8 on target. It's not horrendous. I've seen it a lot worse. I've seen us have over 20 shots and muster up 2 or 3 efforts on goal. So the fact that we've managed to get 8 on goal isn't bad. We only got 1 goal. I know Kasper Schmeichel is a quality goalkeeper, so that stat doesn't surprise me. However, I always would be looking towards Manchester City being more clinical going into the game. If we're having 8 shots on target with the quality that City have, I probably would be looking for 2 or 3 goals from the game. We haven't done that, and the point that I'm making from this is that I feel like because we didn't bring in an out-and-out goal scorer, a striker this summer, not necessarily against teams that are going to sit deeper and teams that aren't going to do anything against us, I don't think we'll feel the impact of it too much. We will feel a little bit of an impact, but not as much as what I think we'll feel when it gets to the big games and teams that will have a go at us and teams that do have the quality and are more organised than some of the other teams. So quality teams. Teams like Leicester, this was one of them games I was fearing at Tottenham where the quality would show on the pitch and we'd struggle and we wouldn't find that goal. But we did find that goal through Bernardo Silva. However, we're always looking, there's always improvements, and so I would be looking towards trying to score more goals. The big positive is we've won this game, we've kept a clean sheet, and we've played really well. What we need to be looking for now being clinical in front of goal, because there will come a time where City will get stung with not being clinical in front of goal. Leicester City had a goal disallowed with Jamie Vardy. Yes, he was offside. However, like I said, the quality is there. That goes in. This game is a completely different story, and I'm sitting here talking about things completely different to what I'm talking about right now. However, they are the fine margins. Leicester's was offside, Manchester City's wasn't. It was a lovely bit of movement from Bernardo Silva and put the ball into the back of the net. Yeah, he looks very committed, he looks very passionate at Manchester City, and I'm hoping, Bernardo Silva's first goal, I've read a stats, is it first goal in 17 or 18 games or something like that for Manchester City, which is an insane stat because he's a quality player, and I'm hoping that this will really be the moment that he'll really spur him on to want to stay at Manchester City, to perform at a top level, because he is getting into the starting 11. To me, Bernardo Silva is a very important player. We've got De Bruyne, we've got Foden coming back, which is fantastic. However, having a top quality Bernardo Silva there as well will aid us really well when trying to compete for all 4 major trophies this season, and that will be Manchester City's aim for the season as well. And so that is fantastic to see. The other player I want to speak about, Aymeric Laporte. What a brilliant player Aymeric Laporte is. He's another player. He wanted to leave Manchester City. He was a little bit unhappy here. He's getting starts. He's playing really well. He's keeping clean sheets. He's got a really good partnership and understanding actually now with Ruben Diaz. And what that means now is that John Stones, who is a fantastic football player, when it comes to the crunch games, the big games, when we're not doing squad rotation, who comes into our team? Because at the moment, to me, Aymeric Laporte gets into the team, and Laporte was frustrated at game time. If he gets game time and keeps John Stones out of the team, then where do we go from there? What do we do? It's just a big swing of the pendulum. So yeah, it's a good headache to have, but when it comes to the transfer market and wanting to keep all players happy, it's not a great situation to be in. But Laporte, Bernardo Silva, 2 fantastic football players, put in their all for Manchester City. They didn't get their move, yet still seem to be as passionate and as determined as ever to do really well. And that is an elite mentality to have. So a big kudos to both of them as well. It was nice to see Ederson come back in goal. What a crucial player Ederson is for Manchester City, showing his quality. If Scott Carson was starting, would we have kept a clean sheet? I'm not so sure, but Ederson is a brilliant player, and so he's showing once again just how important he is at Manchester City and keeping clean sheets. And 1-0 victories away from home, it doesn't have to be 3-4-0 every single weekend. Sometimes it's just a grinding out 1-0 win, you get that goal in the big moments and you get the 3 points, because that's all that matters at the end of the day. And it's results like what we got yesterday are the results that win Premier League titles. And we've got some massive games coming up. Like I said, next game is RB Leipzig. Looking further ahead, we've got a home match coming up against Southampton. We've got Wickham as well, Chelsea, PSG, Liverpool away as well. Some massive games in there. Lots of opportunities for lots of players. This result, though, has set us up really well for the next 3 weeks or so before we get into the next international break. Really good to see. I'm looking forward to the next game against Leipzig. There will be some squad rotation in there, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of the players of course, playing for Manchester City in that game. I mean, how scary was that bench for Manchester City yesterday? Let me just get the bench up just so I can read it to you. It was a scary bench. It was Scott Carson, Kevin De Bruyne, John Stones, Nathan Ake, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, Alexander Zinchenko, Fernandinho and Raheem Sterling. What a bench that is. And there'll be squad rotations, and some people will say it's a weakened squad going out against RB Leipzig, yet the large majority of them players that I just named on the bench will be starting in that match against Leipzig, and to me, that is strength in depth right there. High quality performances. Players are playing for minutes and places for the big games coming up as well. Let's see where we go from there. Really good result from Manchester City, and it set us up really nicely, and good for Bernardo Silva with getting his goal as well. We move on. Champions League, that awaits next for us. Let's see if we can get ourselves off to a fantastic start in that and try and go one step further and not get to the final. Try and win that trophy as well. So there we go, that has been the video. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget, you can leave your thoughts in the comments below of what you made of this result. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always interested in what you guys do have to say. Are you happy with this victory? What was you happy with? What was you not happy with? Where can we improve? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to go and check out my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. And I'll see you all again very soon for the next Manchester City video. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Anyone that did go to the game yesterday, I do hope you had a cracking time there as well. And I'll see you all again very soon. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.